First of all, happy March.
Happy March. March is still the greatest month of the year. I want you to know that.
We will always know that, and it's a good thing.
It is.
There was so much, and this will continue to be a major storyline as you guys embark on the tournament this year. But with you being able to break Mike Krzyzewski's record for NCAA tournament appearances, all time at 25, you have a good relationship with Mike. Did he reach out to you? Have you talked to him?
No, I haven't talked to him. Usually, but he had texted me the week before, and he stays in touch. But you know, I don't know if anybody really looks at that. I mean, it was like our own people did, and somebody mentioned it to me, and it wasn't something that I went into the year thinking about. It just happened, and but it's pretty cool because what it does is just talks about consistency, and that's kind of what we all want. When I look back, I think still the proudest I am is that we didn't dodge anybody. You know, we played good schedules. We played in a tough conference, and only maybe 2 times was I really sweating out the last week, and that does make me feel good. It makes me feel like the players I had bought in, and then they helped maintain it. The coaches I had bought in, and then they helped maintain it. And when you got that kind of culture, the fans, I mean, I've told you, I've told people, the fans this year won us a couple games at home. Over the years, I'll bet you the fans average winning you 2-3 games at home a year. Well, that's the difference in getting into the tournament and not. So everybody's involved in this. I hope everybody enjoyed it, but the real part of it that matters is consistency.
What were the 2 times then you were sweating it out?
A couple years ago. I mean, I don't think we were never the last one in, but a couple years ago when we were playing game because I think TV wanted UCLA and Michigan State, and then there was one earlier in my career I can hardly remember. I forget about those times. I enjoy the other 23.
Right, the Final Four appearances.
There you go. Now you got it.
Yes, that Sweet 16 trips.
Yep.
You mentioned consistency, which has, you know, got your program to this point in the first place. What player do you need to be the most consistent that they have been all season for you as you get to ready for USC?
Realistically, I swear to you, I think there's 2, and that's never good. But one is AJ, of course, because you know, he has times when he's very consistent and very good. He has times when maybe too many turnovers or defense isn't as good, and he's capable of it. So he is really important, and he plays the quarterback position. And as we've learned, it's so much simpler to look at it in football. Although when you've had a Magic Johnson and a Mateen Cleaves here, you realize what they did and how they elevated the programs to an elite level. I think we know around here how important it is. As a coach, you always want more. You're never satisfied, and that's okay. It's okay, and I think he's going to get there. You know, so after Friday, we didn't think he played very well, so we talked about it. We went through sessions. We had meetings in here. We had meetings in my office. That's what you do. You know, I don't know why that spooks people out. It's just that's part of the learning process. You know. You probably never flunked a class in high school, but if you did, or elementary school, your teacher probably brought you in and told you what you did wrong and what you got to do right and how you got to get better. But when it's done in front of people, everybody looks at it differently. The other guy, I think, is Malik. Malik brings something to the table. There's no question the other day he wasn't the same Malik. The problem is when you've been injured and you are going through things, your body telling you what to do, but sometimes your mind is telling your body to take a hike, you know? I'm not stupid. At least, I don't think I am. A lot of people might, but I don't. But I know what he has to give. And sometimes it's my job to get it out of him on a consistent basis. Sometimes that doesn't always, you don't always see eye to eye to that. But man, I got a lot of great people that I look back on, didn't see eye to eye with him, didn't see eye to eye with him. Look at how it turned out for him and for me. So that's what we're looking at with AJ. AJ's got a ceiling to get to. He gets to that ceiling. We're gonna be better, he's gonna be better. He's gonna be playing basketball after college, and I'm gonna get more banners home.
Well, you have mentioned several times when it comes to your relationship with him, and he's mentioned sometimes too that, yeah, you do have moments where you really butt heads.
Yeah.
And you may have seen that in the game against Ohio State at the Big Ten tournament.
You know, let me say this on that. I didn't think so, because I went down there. Normally I'm more ranting and raving, but I've changed. I mean, I know you don't believe that, but I have. So I just went down there and had a conversation. And then when the conversation doesn't go as like you want it to, the old me would have ranted and raved.
Yeah.
The new me just walked away. And that is what you saw. You didn't see anything else. You didn't see anything change. And sometimes, you know, when you do that with somebody, a good friend, a wife, a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, walking away is worse than it is having it out.